Happy holidays, everyone. It is so good to see you guys again. It is your girl, Britt Johnson. Make sure you follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. And of course, do not forget to like this video and click subscribe for updates on all of your favorite athletes. Like I said, it is the holiday season, Christmas and New Year's Eve and all of that fun stuff. And we also know that that means we are at the end of this NFL season. So it is time for our third annual NFL Awards. Now, these awards I started in 2018, and I would do it at the end or towards the end of the NFL season just to talk about some of my favorites, whether it comes to being a petty player or a best dressed or whatever the case is. I cover it all. So stay tuned because I'm about to give you guys my picks for these NFL awards for this season. And this should be a good one. I mean, we have been in a pandemic this year. We have seen things that we never thought we were going to see on and off the football field. I mean, it has been a crazy year. So without further ado, let's get into some of these awards because this one should actually be really, really fun. All right, first, I cannot start an NFL awards without actually doing one of my favorite things I love to see on a football field, and that did not change this year. That is touchdown celebrations. So my best NFL touchdown celebration this year, there were a few. I did like, the little hand sanitizing one. That one was a good one because I honestly believe that we came up with that on the Fumble. We do that at the end of every single show, and they copied us. So I'm actually not going to give you guys the award because of that, because you copied. Copying is never, ever a good thing. So you guys do not get that award. Somebody who is original and has been original and usually actually has pretty good touchdown celebrations is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They had a lot of reasons to smile this season. The best one is going to be in this video. Check it out.
For the touchdown.
Zach Banner, offensive lineman, is down. That's one play after Stefan Wisniewski was off. But Juju.
All right, guys, that was your boy Juju Smith-Schuster, and yes, he wins the best touchdown celebration because, I mean, just going up to the pylon and smiling like that, epic. Great. I mean, like I said, they had such a great season this year and deserve to relax and chill on the end zone line anytime they want to. So shout out to them. Shout out to Juju for winning my best touchdown celebration this year. Very creative. All right, next one, we have the worst fan base. Now, as a Cowboys fan, I always just want to give it to somebody in the NFC East, but you know what? I'm not going to do that this year because some other team is very well deserving, and that team I found out about at the very beginning of the season. Yes, guys, the very first game of the season. The Kansas City Chiefs were playing the Houston Texans. Thursday Night Football, first introduction to our 2020 season / pandemic crazy season. And prior to the game, the NFL players decided to get in a long line and lock arms with each other. Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, center of the field, doing it, bright lights everywhere, and this was one of the only, I believe actually the only stadium, that very first week that had fans in the stands, Kansas City, and their fans decided to do this. Yes, guys, those were the fans booing the fact that the players wanted and supported racial equality. I don't know how you boo a moment of silence like that. It's just weird. And even if there were some questions on if they were even boos, the whole point was it was supposed to be a moment of silence, so shh, be quiet. But whatever. Kansas City Chiefs, you guys get my award for the worst fan base this season. Next up, we have the trendiest player on social media. So this award is usually given to somebody who maybe creates a hashtag or whatever the case is that goes super viral. First year we did it, the trendiest player on social media was Juju, because he created a hashtag called Find Juju's Bike. Somebody had stolen his bike, the hashtag was created, everybody was looking for the bike, and he found the bike a couple days later. So awesome. We are going to keep this trend going. This year is somebody that I never thought I would have win this award, and we're just gonna roll with it. It is Tom Brady. Yes, guys, Tom Brady is the trendiest player on social media. He has had so many hashtags this year that he has not created himself, obviously, but fans have created it. He has been a savage this year. Obviously, he is new to social media. He wasn't really big on social media before, but since leaving the Patriots, we have seen a new Tom Brady, including a Tom Brady that actually won a meme contest. So DeAndre Hopkins posted a contest to see who would respond with the best meme, and whoever did would get a signed jersey by him. And lo and behold, Tom Brady won that contest, and I was surprised. I didn't think Tom had it in him, so I gotta give credit where credit is due. Tom Brady, congratulations on one of the only awards you're probably ever going to win here on the Fumble, and that is this year's trendiest player on social media. Next, we have best dressed. Now, this one's pretty interesting because, again, we are in a pandemic, so a lot of people haven't been out, hanging out, going to red carpet events and whatever, including the NFL draft, which was actually done from home this year. That's why my winner for this award is going to go to Tua, because while a lot of athletes wore robes or sweatsuits or whatever the case is, on draft day, Tua came suited and booted in his full entire suit, sitting on the couch, suit and tie. And the funniest thing about it was, it kind of looks like he definitely borrowed the suit from his grandpa, but like, I'm here for this. I love grandpa suits. I mean, our grandpa's not the most suited and booted people ever anyway, like with their Stacey Adams on and their suits. And then Tua killed it when he opened up his jacket and he had the stuff in. Tua. It was a terrible suit, but it was the best suit. So yes, you get my award for best dressed this year. Next, we have Pettiest Player of the Year. This one has to go to Avery Williams. If you guys don't know who that is, maybe this picture will remind you. He actually went viral on social media because he posted a pic in full uniform when he was playing with the New York Jets, and he was standing outside with his thumb out with an umbrella, hitchhiking, and he wrote, "Next stop, Pittsburgh." That is right, guys. He was headed to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he actually went from the worst team in the NFL to the best team in the NFL, which is amazing. So you got to get all the petty points for doing this. It was classic. Loves it. All right, next up, we have the most gruesome injury. There were a lot of injuries this season. It has been so unfortunate, all the players, star players that we have seen go down. This one is the most gruesome because it's hurt my heart the most, and that is Dak Prescott. Week 5 of the NFL season, they were playing against NFC East rivals, the Giants. It was the third quarter, midway through the third quarter of the game. First down, and then this happens. Take a look.
Now going to keep it. Prescott breaks the tackle. He picks up a total of 9 more.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Dak, we miss you. We love you. We hope he's still continuing to rehab and heal quickly and great. But yeah, that was definitely a moment heard around the league. Everybody sent their condolences to Dak Prescott and, well wishes and stuff like that. So it was definitely probably one of the more tougher injuries for the 2020 NFL season. Next, I did best dressed, so I got to do the worst dressed, and I think this guy is probably going to win the award every single year. It's going to be Cam Newton. I mean, he has gotten a little bit better, but I don't, and it's crazy because he has a stylist, and these outfits just don't make sense. Cam, do better. You can hire me as a stylist. I'm gonna keep it simple, nice, whatever. Whatever. Cam, do better. Next, we have the comeback kid. This has to go to my boy, Des Bryant. Like, Des Bryant went from a star playing for the star Dallas Cowboys, and then injured, and then signed, and then injured again, and then not playing for a few seasons, and then he finally got a job this year, and he, you know, was humble about it. He signed with the Ravens practice squad, which we know other athletes are not willing to do, especially at star status like Des Bryant is. But Des Bryant just wanted to get back in the game, and he did just that. Shortly after signing to the practice squad, he was moved to active roster, and you know what? At that point, doesn't even matter what he did for the rest of the season. He got back in the game that he loves so much. So my comeback kid award is going to go to Des Bryant. Next, we have Mr. Congeniality. Now, this is going to go to the guy that is the most likable, nicest guy in the league, and I think it goes without saying. It is Russell Wilson. He is just a guy that I haven't heard anybody ever say anything bad about. A close second for this award is Larry Fitzgerald, who everybody loves. He's been playing in the league now for a million years. And so I think sometimes he goes unnoticed in the fact that he has always been this really nice guy and really likable guy. But Russell Wilson is going to win that award this season. Next, we have Best Baller Off the Field. This is going to a guy who has been huge with the social justice movements this offseason and everything like that. He even went to jail for it. He's bailed people out. He has been marching right along with everybody this year, and that is going to be Kenny Stills. You are the real MVP because you have done so much off the field to help so many different people, and I think you are an awesome human being. Keep doing you. And finally, last but not least, drum roll please for our Fumble MVP. We give this away every single year, and this is the athlete who had the most views on the Fumble in 2020, and that is going to go to Odell Beckham Jr. Now, Odell has danced, he's sung, he's moonwalked, he has gotten new tattoos, he called Bronny out for being grounded and not showing up to play video games with him. All of those moments have done so well on our channel, so thank you, OBJ, for continuing to be entertainment, because you provide more entertainment for us and you have the most views of an NFL player on our show this season. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for the NFL Awards 3rd annual. Wow, 3 years we have been doing this. I am so excited to continue to keep doing this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know some honorable mentions you guys have in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon.